Hey guys, I'm here to share my experience with how I found my nip. So for a long time after my surgery, I avoided looking at myself in the mirror. Physically I had recovered, but emotionally something still felt missing. I didn't even know prosthetic nipples existed until I found my nip. After my breast cancer journey, I felt grateful to be healthy, but I really struggled with how I saw myself. And the nipple wasn't something I'd actually thought about much before surgery, but afterwards I realized how much it affected how I felt about my body. I wasn't necessarily looking for another surgery, I just wanted to understand my options. The problem was that most of the information I found online felt very clinical, and I wanted to hear from real people instead. That's when I came across my nip. What immediately stood out to me wasn't the product itself, it was the stories behind it. I could hear from women who had been through similar experiences and were talking honestly about how they felt. Some talked about confidence, some talked about intimacy, some talked about finally feeling comfortable in certain clothes again. What I appreciated the most was that nobody was pretending it was like some magical solution to all the problems. They were just sharing their real experiences. And for the first time, I felt like I was learning from people who truly understood what I was going through. Watching those stories, I decided to try a prosthetic nipple for myself. Honestly, I wasn't expecting a huge difference, but when I looked in the mirror for the first time, I felt a lot more like myself. It wasn't about perfection, it wasn't about looking exactly the way that I did before, it was about feeling more complete and more comfortable in my own body, and that surprised me. Now, it was really nice of you guys to drop some questions on Instagram stories and from comments, so now I'm going to sit and answer them for you.
Were you worried that wanting a prosthetic nipple was somehow superficial?
I mean, to be honest, yes. Absolutely. I felt really guilty for caring about it at first, and I kept telling myself I should just be grateful to be healthy. But eventually I realized that wanting to feel comfortable and confident in your own body isn't really that superficial at all. And if it improves my quality of life, then why not?
What's something that you wish you knew on day one?
I wish that I knew that there was no right or wrong way to feel. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to feel a certain way and act a certain way. And some days I'll feel more confident and other days I won't. And that's completely normal. Recovery isn't just physical, it's emotional too. It's a roller coaster and it's a journey. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Next time we will answer more and more questions. We will hear from another person just like me with a different story. And thank you so much. If you've got any more questions, please drop them in the comments below, and subscribe to find out more about my nip, our collective journey, and how we can help you.